This girl entered Wonderland by accident and was told that she would destroy the dragon and bring peace to the world. Alice was shocked and said that she was just an ordinary child and couldn't afford such a big mission. She pinched her arm hard and tried to wake up from her dream, but when she opened her eyes, the big-headed twins were still there. At this time, the Red Queen raised the big hairy beast rushed out. The small animals were scared to run around. Alice in the escape by the big hairy beast scratched his arm. The critical moment the rat swordsman appeared in time, poking out the big hairy beast's eyes, lured away it, so that Alice to avoid a disaster. But Alice soon gets lost in the forest. Suddenly, a floating big-mouthed cat appeared, with a flickering smile that looked very creepy, but he wasn't just a bad cat, he was showing Alice the way. Under his guidance, Alice walks through the forest and sees a dilapidated windmill where a man named Tyrone is organizing a tea party. Seeing Alice approaching, Tyrone is very excited, like an old acquaintance who has met again after a long time. Tyrone invited Alice to sit down, but before he could say a few words, the Red Queen's henchman came again. Tyrone hurriedly pulled out a shrinking potion for Alice to drink, and then stuffed her into the teapot, pretending that nothing had happened.
We're looking for the girl called, Alice. If you're hiding her, you'll lose your heads.
Don't look bloody baguette.
When the one-eyed knight leaves, Tyrone lifts Alice out of the teapot and makes him stand on the brim of his hat, ready to take him to visit the White Queen. On the way, Tyrone pleaded with Alice that she must kill the dragon and bring peace back to Wonderland, but Alice once again backed down, although she knew that the Red Queen and the dragon were very brutal, but after all, she was just a little girl, how could she defeat them? Looking at the timid Alice, Tyrone knew that Alice had lost herself, and that only when she regained her heart could she raise Excalibur and become the savior of the dragons. However, before they could finish, the Red Queen's army caught up with them, and the two of them ran wildly and were stopped by a river. In order to protect Alice, Tyrone threw his beloved hat over with Alice, while he himself was surrounded by the Red Queen's soldiers and became the Red Queen's prisoner. Watching Tyrone sacrifice himself to protect her, Alice began to have the courage. She decided to go to the Red Queen to save Tyrone, and now her only help is the obedient Big Hound in front of her.